If a message sounds exactly like your boss, your child, or a customer support agent, do one thing before you answer: pause and verify on a separate channel. Call the person back using a number you already trust. Use a family code word. For businesses, require a second approval path before money, credentials, gift cards, or account changes move anywhere. This is Daily Tech Hack Global for June 23, 2026. Today's awareness briefing is about AI-assisted scams, voice cloning, fake video, polished phishing, and investment fraud pages that look more professional than older scams. The point is not that every strange call is fake. The point is that generative AI can remove the old warning signs people used to rely on: awkward grammar, robotic voices, low-quality profile pictures, and clumsy scripts. Here's what official sources are saying. The FBI Internet Crime Complaint Center warns that criminals use generative artificial intelligence to facilitate financial fraud. IC3 describes AI-generated text, images, audio, and video being used to make fraud attempts look more credible. The CFTC warns that generative AI can create false images, voices, videos, live-stream-style chats, social media profiles, and websites designed to look like financial trading platforms. The Federal Trade Commission has also warned about harmful AI-enabled voice cloning and consumer deception. What victims see first is usually not a technical exploit. It is an emotional moment. A loved one appears to be in trouble. A manager appears to need an urgent payment. A new online contact appears to be real because there are photos, videos, voice notes, and a polished website. A support representative appears to know enough details to sound legitimate. AI does not need to be perfect to help a scam. It only needs to be convincing enough for a rushed person to skip verification. The first warning sign is urgency plus secrecy. If the caller says "do this now," do not tell anyone, stay on the line, or ignore normal approval steps, treat that as a red flag. Real banks, real government agencies, real employers, and real relatives can wait while you verify. A 5-minute pause is a security control. The second warning sign is a payment method that is hard to reverse or unusual for the situation. Gift cards, crypto transfers, wire transfers, payment apps, and sudden changes to vendor bank details deserve a separate confirmation process. For a company, that means calling the vendor through a saved contact, not the phone number inside the new email. For a family, it means hanging up and calling the person directly. The third warning sign is media that proves too much too quickly. A voice clip, a video chat, or a profile photo can lower suspicion, but official warnings now make clear that generated media can be part of the fraud. Do not use realism as the only proof of identity. Use facts and channels the scammer should not control: a family phrase, an internal ticket, a known number, a bank portal you type yourself, or an in-person confirmation for high-value requests. Why does this work so well? Because AI improves the presentation layer. Text can be fluent. Translations can be cleaner. Fake sites can look more professional. Social profiles can be filled out faster. Voice clips can create emotional pressure. None of that means the attacker has hacked your device. It means the decision moment is under attack. The defensive move is to protect the decision, not debate whether the voice sounds real. For everyday users, set one simple rule today: no urgent money or account action from a call, text, email, or direct message without out-of-band verification. Use a code word with close family members. If someone claims to be from a bank, card issuer, exchange, delivery company, or government office, end the contact and start over from the official website or the phone number on your card. Never use a link or callback number supplied by the suspicious message. For workplaces, update your payment and help desk processes for the deepfake era. Require two-person approval for new payment destinations, wire changes, payroll changes, and emergency executive requests. Train staff that a realistic voice is not enough. Protect help desk resets with strong identity checks. Log exceptions. Make it safe for employees to slow down an urgent request. A culture that punishes verification will create the perfect opening for impersonation fraud. For investment and romance-related scams, the rule is even stricter. Be skeptical when a new contact quickly turns conversations toward trading, crypto, guaranteed returns, exclusive platforms, or moving money to an app you have never used. The CFTC specifically warns that AI can make fake trading platforms, profiles, and promotional material more convincing. Before sending funds, check registration, search for complaints, and talk to someone outside the conversation. If the opportunity disappears because you asked questions, that is useful information. If you think you were targeted, preserve messages, phone numbers, wallet addresses, payment receipts, emails, profile links, and screenshots. Report fraud to the appropriate official channel, the FBI's IC3 for Internet crime, the FTC at reportfraud.ftc.gov for consumer fraud, and the CFTC when commodities, derivatives, forex, or crypto investment fraud is involved. Contact your bank or payment provider immediately if money moved. Change passwords if you shared credentials, and enable multi-factor authentication where possible. The big takeaway is simple: AI scams are not unbeatable. They are designed to make you act before you verify. Your defense is a pause, a known channel, a second approver, and a rule that urgent pressure never overrides identity checks. Real people, real banks, real employers, and real agencies can survive verification. Scammers are the ones who need you to move before you think.